Excellent!
Well, howdy, everyone. How are we doing? Welcome to Dead Space, 100%. This is our first night getting into it. I hope this is a lot of fun. Hi, Sylv. How you doing? I love how that just sticks in my face like that. Finger. Anyway, my screens are all around the wrong way. That's scary. There's the game. Alright, I actually gotta make sure I keep my fingers out of it. Where is my controller? All of my stuff is just gone. We love that for me. Ugh. Or, ugh. Ugh. There we go. Calibrated. Continue. Oh yeah, I haven't started this game at all, so it doesn't know anything about me. Isn't that fun? Isn't that great? We love that for me. We love that for you too, chat. How you doing? Anyway, let's actually let's jump onto. Oh, I can't look at Twitch, and this is so confusing. A big chat would be pretty nice. Not gonna. All right, that'll have to do. Oh wow, you have to pick difficulty off the stat. Difficulty medium, easy, story. You can actually straight away do impossible. Why are you doing that? He randomly he's grabbing his face. Why is he grabbing his face? He sees a fly. Excellent. I don't know why it's doing that. I don't like it. It just happens. Why are you doing that? Don't you do that. Alright. Tag, it's so much scuff. Alright. I think for a first playthrough, we're just gonna start with medium. I think that's the better way to go. We don't need to be inverted. It can be in English. Settings, we're fine. Start game. Always crank the brightness a little bit more than you think. Because it's always way too dark, and they think it's scary, but it's just annoying. Ayo, 3-day streak, let's go. Thank you, Kyra. Thanks for sticking around. Good to see you here. Thanks for the chalky milk. I could really use a drink. Let's start game. Resume. Acting like I've played this before. I haven't. That's not how this goes. Isaac Clarke. Time of contact.
I think it's me. I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything. I just wish I could talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening. Strange. Such a little thing.
That's her? Nicole?
Yeah. First deferred from her in weeks.
We're 5 minutes out. You still got that thing on repeat? Guess you really miss her.
Funny
This
thinking
not a
Isaac
job you turned down.
protagonist.
6 months
He is
apart.
Chatty's.
Vid calls. It's rough. Easy to say the wrong thing.
I don't blame you. I'd listen to my girlfriend over him and reciting security protocols.
Forewarned is forearmed, Miss Daniels.
So you keep saying.
Here we go. Nice clean re-entry.
Say, a good defense is a good defense as well.
Just 7.
They say a lot of things. You shouldn't listen to everything they have to say. Just saying.
That chunk of rock.
He's not wrong though.
To an independent miner.
Hey, your 3D VTuber looks like a busty boy. I know. I don't know why. He's got some. He's got some real tatas.
Now where is she?
I think he looks great though. It's just a lot of fluff under here.
Confirming visual contact with USG Ishimura.
What a
Just a very fluffy boy.
biggest planet cracker in her class, you know.
It's not fat. It's all this fur. It makes me look
Why is it so dark?
poofy.
You should be able to see her running lights.
Yeah. I'll get us into hailing range. Someone's got to be waiting up for us.
Just be careful on the approach. I'm not taking any chances with the CEC's pride and joy.
No chances, huh? Is that why you were digging into my personnel files before we left?
You checked your
Oh,
files.
invasion of privacy. We
Your
love
ass.
that.
Comes with the job.
I ran standard CEC background checks, Miss Daniels. If you want to
Also
work
having
with
a
the big
tea.
leagues, you have to play ball.
Sir, we're in hailing range.
I drink with all my hands.
USG Ishimura. This is the emergency maintenance team of the USG Kelly.
All
responding
4
to
of
your
them.
distress call. Come in, Ishimura.
Excellent.
Ishimura, do you copy? Come in. This is the USG Kelly.
You ever hear of a full communications blackout?
Full communications blackout, huh?
Come on.
Spooky. Dangerous even. Oh no.
The hell is that?
Sounds like their communication array is busted. Maybe a broken encoder. Daniels and I can handle it in 48 hours, max.
Damn, just got here and I'm already
Nicole?
busting to fix things. Excellent.
Jen?
I am the engineer.
Gravity tethers engaged.
I love that Isaac is just an engineer. He's just here to do a job. And he gets to see his girlfriend.
Losing control.
Maybe. Maybe not anymore.
Guidance system override isn't responding.
Shit, we're coming in too high. It's gonna smash us into the hull.
Jen, aim for that emergency stabilizer. There, the blue light. It might slow us down.
Jump flash shield.
Alright, I will read chat in a minute. This is very interesting. Oh no! We
Everyone
have
okay?
landed.
I'm good.
I'll live. Hey, Johnston. Right?
Alright, excellent. We get to play now.
Might be broken.
Not until we put on the helmet.
But better than a broken neck. Or worse. Good call on the stabilizer, Isaac.
Gotta always read the manual.
What the fuck's going on with flight control? That guidance system's a death
This
trap.
game is full
Better add
of
it to your repair list.
safety
Jen,
safety
what's our
tips.
damage?
Make sure you read the manual.
Support booster. Got a fire in one of the stabilizers and
Fly towards the light.
the singularity core is a mess. Could be worse, but not by much.
Then let's get some help. Johnston, stay with the Kellion. We'll send a medic. Everyone else, with me.
And we never see him again. I'm sure we'll see that face again. Anyway, hi everybody, how we doing? I can't quite, whoops. If I pause the game, what's happening? Where's My Wife Space Edition? Of course, everyone's favorite. Also been 3D modeling all day, so all I can think is, damn, how many polygons in her face, I wonder? Her cheekbones alone, probably like, oh, I don't know. Probably at least one. There's at least one polygon. Okay, what about two? Could be two. I think we're up to two. Get down hand. Hey Pipey, welcome, welcome. We're playing your game. With the 45 streak, hell yeah. That's not bad. Aw, thank you. I'm glad. I quite like how he turned out. The model was definitely a bit interesting. Thank you very much, Sylv, for putting all of these beautiful textures together and fixing my awesome jacket, which you can't really read. You can't really see it. I can't really turn. Over here. Well, you can kind of see it. Yeah. Yeah, there's a real angle to it. But it says HAL over here. It's kind of cool. First word here, Tartars. Of course, me and my very busty Tartars right here. It's just fur, though. I'm not fat. It just makes me look poofy. Interesting. Hi, Ghosty. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Sometimes it doesn't quite pick up that I'm here, though. Hello. There we go. I'm in Nana's house right now having coffee. Ooh, nice. Me has tea. Or stop, we can pose him and take some pictures later if you want. That could be fun. Try to be more animated with it, too, because now I can finally move, do things. But then I choose to sit here holding a controller. It's like, oh, never mind. Anyway, shall we get on with it?
Stand clear. Crap, we came down hard.
Not a great start to our repair mission.
Don't fully remember, but aha. There was something here that I think you can only get now, you can't get it later. I think it's this text log. To Zach Hammond, background request. For your request, here's what we could find on the specialist you've sent for the repair mission. Isaac Clarke. Isaac was born to Paul and Octavia. Octavia Clarke, on Earth in the eastern seaboard region of the American Republic. Paul Clarke was an award-winning ship architect employed by the Galactic Union Merchant Marine Corps. His records show extended time off-world, away from his family. Wow, that is a lot of information. I'm normally happy to read all these out, but I'm a little read out after 9 Souls, I'll be honest with you. So we can go back to those at a later date if people really want to read them. Is there a run button? Ooh, wants me in. No, it doesn't. Wants loot. Probably don't have the run button yet, that's probably what it's all about. USG Ishimura, where it all sort of began, at least for Clarke.
Guess we better go.
Gonna love the fur Tartars. Thank you. We do like the fur Tartars here. Model tracking is hard. Tell us about that. I'm not a very techie kind of guy, so my wonderful partner Sylv did a lot of work to make this thing work. I will credit the artist for the model in the next stream because I didn't have time. Yeah, their name is Julie with a heart. Honestly, the model itself is really cool. I really like it. It had some issues, to put it lightly. Honestly, just getting it so I could move the head around today just like the past couple of minutes, was really hard to set up. That was very difficult. Gotta get the controller asset, just lock in one hand. Yes, I think that's on the list of things to get. Oh, give me a second. I'm talking. You can wait. You sir, you can. That's 2 fingers. 1. No, that's fine. I'm glad you enjoyed the game. I freaking loved it. That final fight with Igon, doing for the true story standard, took years off my life. That was a 3-hour fight. 3 hours it took me to beat her. Oh, I was very proud of that moment, though. Don't get us started. Try setting up some facial tracking for Hal, and it just wouldn't work. Heck, you're right. We should. Never tried myself, so we'll take word for it. So yeah, once again, thank you so much for the game, Ghosty. I loved the crap out of that. The health system?
Synced. Collect kinesis and stasis modules from Acting Chief Engineer Jacob Temple. Location? Error. Employee not found.
I can't reach security.
Same for the chief engineer. What is wrong with their comms?
Question mark? Immediately, we get money. Trying to make that dollar bill.
Someone left in a hurry.
Someone left in a hurry. I'm sorry, that was me.
Where's the security detail?
I don't even know if I don't like that guy.
There's nothing logged. No duty roster, no power to the elevator.
For God's sake.
Yeah, it's a text I'm talking about the issue for,
Isaac, get a damage report. I'm done playing around.
Now, this is one of my favorite mechanics, I think, in almost any game. It is this bad boy, which points you in the exact direction you need to go. And not because I get lost, but because I like to know where to go, so I can go the other way. And I can find, like, all the stuff, like all the side content, instead of going directly the right way, which is what I always do, and it makes me so mad.
If I can figure out why it's down.
Sorry, folks. Let me fix that for you.
Something on the floor here. Is that?
Isaac, I need that damage report.
Oh God, that smell.
What have you got, Isaac?
Shit. It's not just comms or the guidance system. Half the Ishimura's in the red. Engines, hull, the trams.
Could do that kind of damage to a planet cracker.
Put my hand.
Okay, got us some power. Ventilation's up. Power to the elevator should
I think I looked them up.
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
Another
Quarantine.
No. The quarantine systems are all fine.
Oh, wait. Do you hear that?
Yeah. Yeah, I hear it.
Yeah, man.
Take it easy. Daniels, get those elevators running.
There's something in here with us.
Oh. Daniels! Oh no! I should have been nicer to him. Damn, Daniel. I'll leave it. Okay. Hey, everybody. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. I don't know what gods we believe in this universe, but pray. Press the button. Whew, scary. Oh god. So there's a lot of blood and guts in this game, if you didn't know. So, that's your warning. Know the right way so you can go the wrong way first? Yep, every time. Because I promise you, I have a knack for finding the right way by trying really hard to find the wrong way first. This level of gore is fine by me. Perfect. Good to hear it. Sorry, I can't control my fingers from, like, wigging out holding this for too long, so that's just a thing we have to bear with. By the way, chat, content warning for dismemberment, decapitation, vomiting, gore, excessive violence, and death. All at the same time. Love that. Do I know how to do this? No. Alright, technically I'm still getting to safety. The only weapon we should ever need. The plasma cutter. One of the best weapons I think I've ever used in a horror game. I love this thing. I always like when the first weapon you get turns out to be the most powerful if you invest in it. Alright, left trigger aim, hold primary fire, rotate projectiles. What's that? Game hasn't taught me how to stomp yet. Ah, here we go. The second best mechanic in this game. Stomp. I didn't really get to utilize it well there, but there will come a time. I'm so sorry. Dare he touch me? Bad. Bad zombie. Ugh. Gross. What? Putting him in the ground. I don't get it. What? My thumb's moving. Yeah, it can see, it can really see the hands, except when I'm like really throwing it back like that. Oh, an epilepsy warning. Yep, heard people complain why Isaac has no gun. No gun, dude, he gets several. I suppose that's how you look at it, because it's all equipment. The only weapon I think he gets is the plasma rifle. Everything else, in a manner of speaking...
Shoot buzzsaw.
That is a buzzsaw, though. A saw
No,
is a... Well, it can shoot. It's not designed to, but it has the capability of doing it. He turns all of his...
It's a gun. It's a buzzsaw
Anything
gun.
is anything is a gun.
It's a buzzsaw gun.
Anything is a gun if you try hard enough. You heard it here first, folks. Anything is a gun. Ah! Well, never mind. Can I break this? No, that's not a breaky. Can't break breakies. He gets a buzzsaw projectile thingy. Oh, that's what you're talking about. Like at the start intro, he has to find them. Stompies. Hey, Fluttershy, what's up? How you doing? Using those heavy-duty boots. Just pray none of the, like, viscera gets into the shoe, you know.
Security request retrieved.
It didn't die. We shot that fucker right between the eyes and it didn't
Oh,
die.
and there's swearing.
Matt had to shoot its fucking arms and legs off.
A lot of swearing.
Send help.
What would a beta I can display in graphics? It's possible I went too fast. Menu narration, colorblind mode, show content warning.
I know, that's only...
People it. I have different people. Somewhat. Some of these are. Okay, it wants me to use the inventory. There we go. Menu gone. Alright, we have gotten to safety. Hey guys.
Isaac. Oh my
Gotta drink
god,
some tea.
Isaac. You made it.
Just... they're everywhere. Shen, is he,
He's gone. Nothing I can do. What the fuck are these things?
The ones I saw, some of them were wearing Ishimura uniforms.
They're the crew? How the hell can they be the crew? Look at them.
We need to get to the bridge. There's 1,000 people on board. Someone will be there.
We can't. The tram system's wrecked. Everything's locked down because of the quarantine.
And you're both repair techs. So how do we do this?
There's a broken tram car blocking the tunnel. It's gridlocked the system. And the data board's burned out. I can't lift the lockdown or call the tram until we get a spare from the maintenance bay. But it's all on Isaac's side of the quarantine.
I'll handle it. Just make sure there's power to the repair systems.
And Isaac,
Yeah?
I'm sure Nicole's okay. She's a doctor, right? She'll do the smart thing.
Yeah. Yeah, she always does. Find somewhere safe. I'll be back soon.
She always does she, Isaac? What does that mean? Context. Alright, this needs a... Wants me to mission menu. Get the tram running, replace the damaged tram, find the data. Hoorah. It has been a long time since I played, so it's going to take a little while to remember. But you know what we should do? We should save the game. This is going to be really important in case we die. And we're probably going to die. The combat itself is not too bad, but there is a lot of insta-death moments in this game. Not nice. Especially when you're trying to do a deathless run. Which we will have to do at some point. Isn't that going to be great? Alright, so it wants us to go that way. So we're going to go this way. Conserve ammunition by dismembering enemy limbs. Cut off limbs to kill enemies quickly, dismember enemies to slow them down. Alright. Whoa! You won't use it that way. Oh, he's fun. Yeah. Get in the ground. Let's see. Let's turn on cargo full storage. I'm sure that was nothing. Oh, that was something. Or it wasn't. How you do that? That was mean. Ooh, semiconductor, nice. We're gonna need a lot of things to sell. We need money. We're gonna need a lot of money. Gotta get rich before we leave. Maintenance bay, let's go.
Isaac, don't bother shooting those fuckers in the head. Doesn't even slow them down.
Okay. The only way is hacking the heart. Those arms and legs.
Does that even kill them? Or do they just stop moving?
That's a great question, actually. It's really hard to kill these things. Like, even once they're down, they're not really down. You just kind of put them out of commission for a little while. So satisfying, having all of them turn into, like, little treasure chests. Treasure. Despite this being not the correct way, we do need to come this way anyway. I don't think I have stasis yet, so I don't think I can throw things. Or... whose roll? Your roll. Also know this game has a notorious habit of throwing an enemy right behind you when there's an enemy directly in front of you. They work like raptors. If you see one in front of you, it's because one of them or two of them are like lining you up from behind. No power. Power? Gotta find power. It's so dark. Ew. If you're really good at conserving your ammo and stuff, it is really handy to just be able to sell the excess. It is a thing you can really focus on. I've just made a full circle. What am I doing? Ew. Heard few things related to that. Yeah. It's kind of clever. Ooh, shiny. I'm being really dumb, I'm sure of it. Hang on. Follow the cable. Up there. Aha, I haven't been this way. Need too much of a hoarder to sell me stuff. After a while, I think you don't have much of a choice. Because you do have inventory space. And there is a place to drop things off. But it's not, I don't think that's infinite either. Ew. Ah. It does say, don't bother aiming for the head. However, the head is also, like, a body part, so you can cut off the head. It does count as a limb. It's just not very useful to do so. Alright, here's the power. Maintenance room. Oh, now we can't see. Excellent. Ammo, that's a text log. It's basically saying everything's broken. So, aim for the neck. Yeah, basically. Slice it right off, just. Yeah. Yeah, good enough. The goal may be fine watching, but the scare's too much for me to actually play. The first time I ever... Whoa! Oh, see? Behind me. Knew it. Asshole. The first time I played this game, yeah, no, it used to give me, like, the original. It used to give me a heart attack trying to play this game. They're constantly jumping out at you. Kinda mean. Elevator. Had someone talk about how they did that intentionally in game design, making look here only to be hit in the back. I would strongly believe that. I don't know if I've read that myself, but it is absolutely what happens in this game. And it's kind of clever, except when it happens all the time. Because it becomes more... It becomes really predictable. See? Hold this for me. Excellent. Give me yum yum. Alright, open door. They mentioned how lots of moments they do it. It's so many. There we go, there's the data ball we need.
We can't stay here much longer. Hearing a lot of movement.
I'm halfway done. Found a data board. Just gotta move the tram.
Okay, Daniels, watch that door.
Ah, okay, so finding the data board wasn't like a separate objective, it was also part of the objective. But this was still the way we had to go. Ooh, Poker Night. Keeping this off Riglink in case Benson's listening in. Oh no, he's gonna fire us for not working at the park. You in for poker tonight, or are you gonna let Caitlin keep walking around with your credits? I'm in, but can you not invite Pavi this time? I know he's still blaming himself for Sorosi's accident and everything, but no one wants to hear about anyone's effing nightmares. Especially the one where he saw Sorosi up and walking around with half his head missing. And don't give me poo about it. I'm serious, it's messing with me. Last night I had one of those dreams where you wake up, you know? My dad was sitting next to my bed talking to me. It felt so real. I kept seeing him out of the corner of my eye all day, and trust me, that's one son of a B word that who needs to stay dead. Nodes. We want a lot of nodes. Ooh, our first bench. This is where the upgrades come in. To do any upgrade, we need nodes to unlock we need nodes. Yeah. We can choose to upgrade the suit or the plasma cutter. The suit's pretty important to upgrade. Gives us our HP and our size. Oh, stasis zone size. Right, that's what we're upgrading. I think for now, though, we're going to do some plasma cutter upgrades. Yeah. I will do damage and capacity. If we max out the plasma cutter, we'll basically walk through this game. To a degree. Hell yeah. And then in the game did play was like always zombie in the corner, so not even a surprise anymore. When you do it too many times, it stops being a surprise. And you got to be clever with it, you know. It's really good the first 3 or 4 times, sure. Ooh. Marksman, dismember 50 limbs. I've barely started and I've already dismembered 50 limbs. Hot damn. Give me your money. I think I see a guy. Boom. I don't think I have a flashlight, do I? I don't think I have a light. Oh, it's on my gun. I mean, I kind of like that. That's a little bit more... I was going to say realistic, but then I thought, hang on, this is like Space Age. They wouldn't build a light into his suit or his helmet. That's kind of weird. Alright. Oh my god, this note. Don't invite that guy, he's trauma dumping. I'm gonna trauma dump to you about how his trauma dumping is bad, basically. Oh yeah. So you're doing the max out plasma cutter build? Can see little light on his helmet. It's kinda... Yeah, it's there. I guess more for like micro work. But yeah, there's your actual light. Alright, so we did the second part first. Now we can go do the first part. Hold map screen to check important locations. Oh, that's neat. Seems I expect you to have proper lighting equipment. The small lights on the helmet for when stick head in blocking light. Exactly. See 2 feet in front. Ah, this is where the game teaches you stasis. Oh no! Scary. We can't go in there yet. think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know if I'm gonna do the oh, my head is really turned. Oh, that's fine. I don't know if I'm gonna do the full run with Plasma Cutter only this time. It might be a good idea to get it out of the way first, because I think I need to do New Game Plus to fully upgrade all of the weapons. Yeah. Thinking what I do, if I think fast enough, I have to go out the door and down the road to buy some drinks. Anyway, let's do a Plasma Cutter only run for our first run. Just because... do I want to? It's actually it's really hard to say. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right.
Malfunction between you and the maintenance bay. Can you fix it?
No, but I found a stasis module. If I'm faster than... I got it.
Okay, so I've had a debrief. Camera, hello. Oh, that's right. I got to lean back. It doesn't see me if I go too close. So I had a quick debrief with our achievements for the first run. So we're not going to do Plasma Cutter only. So this is an actual achievement, only Plasma Cutter. Yes. And it's actually really fun. And it's going for that achievement that teaches you how enjoyable that weapon actually is. Not going to lie. But instead, we do get achievements for killing 30 enemies with each weapon type. Is that a separate achievement for every single one?
Yeah.
Yes, excellent. So we're going to do... That's why we're going to do... we're going to use every weapon at least 30 times in this run, if possible. There should be enough enemies, I imagine. What was the button to do this? Was it... No, it's not that. There it is. Whew. Good thing I read instructions. Yeah, I guess those were also a thing and would do first. Yeah. I think it's a good idea. Ooh, hey, new model. Hi, Skinner. Yeah. You like? Very nice. So it worked very hard to make it look this way. Very hard. My god. How you doing? I've seen people try run through and not even realize picked up stasis. Well, you can't get past that door without stasis. It's not possible. At least I've never seen it. So I'm very surprised about that. But I could imagine people forgetting to use it. I used to spam it a lot. I'm a huge stasis guy. And it gives you like, ooh. Ah. There's the other hand. Oh, it's holding the controller. Ah. Very cool. Good job, Sylvie. It was like pulling teeth from a baby. Wait. Well, yeah, because you got to wait for the baby to grow the teeth first. It's so frustrating. Let's go in the bathroom. Let's go to the toilet. Found a man inside the vents. Well, that's not where people go. I can't read that, hang on. He told me to bring the others. Also, how futuristic is that? The bathrooms are connected. Male on one side, female on the other. I think. How progressive, I think that's what I was trying to say. They probably just didn't want to waste space on multiple toilets on a ship that only has so much space, you know? Sylv, what the F, right? The things that just come out her mouth. Oh, sorry, out her fingers. It was fingers. Whoa, my hand broke. Yep, they just mashed. Do I even want to know why you know that feeling? No. Anyway. Ooh, node.
Message retrieved.
Vents into engineering. You got a stasis module handy? We need one in tram maintenance stat. The autoloader's fried. I got a damaged tram car on the tracks, and if the whole system's gridlocked, guess who they're calling? Temple here, sending a stasis module now. What happened to the autoloader? No idea. A lot of shit's been breaking down. I keep hearing things. Down in the gears where no one could be. You know? I know.
I love how drinking tea makes it look like I'm pouring it through my skull. Alright, so we need to repair the tram. Open shutters.
Repair systems online. Loading system reinitialized.
It's a horror game where I go to work. The horror.
Warning. Autoloader malfunction. Please contact a repair technician.
That would be me. Drop or sell items to make space in your inventory. See, I'm already full of items. Thankfully, credit doesn't take space. It's saying that, but, I can still hold stuff. Initiate core. Hello? One behind me? No? Okay. I love the game also wasn't sure what direction I was gonna go first. So it's it still gave me the tutorial for how to stomp. Ah, but enemy behind me. That wasn't very nice. Let's see. Healing was B? Yes. Alright. Floor engage. Freeze you there. And we press the button.
Replacing damaged tram car. Please stand by.
The true horror, a job application. I feel like the real horror comes from actually going to the job, personally. It's kind of scary to see that job application form, though. It's true. Oh! You're sneaking! Sir. The game didn't even give, like, the warning music. Are we good now? May I leave?
Replacement complete.
You got it. The tram was jamming the whole system.
I'm heading back to tram control. Should be able to call you a ride to the bridge.
Good. Just hurry. I keep hearing noises right under our feet.
Oh, I can't go that way. Maybe later. Full inventory, I know. I think I will get an upgrade later to have more room for stuff. Pretty sure. We also haven't found the shop yet. Hi. He looks nice. He looks like a great guy. Save. Always save. A job application. Ew. Hi, Chai. How you doing? Welcome. How was stream today? You were streaming for ages. All the time I was at work, actually. Amaro. I think we're going this way. Yeah, we're going this way. Oh yeah, back to the scary door. This thing can kill you instantly. Woo! Alright. And now for one of my least favorite enemies. Oh no, not you. Oh! You know what? I don't think I like you very much. That wasn't very nice. Hi, stream was so good. Au revoir. Did I do it right? Was it au revoir? Au revoir. Hi, hi. Takes a few hits on story mode. I am story mode. I don't know what that means. I don't know why I said that. Minecraft story mode? Oh. Hello? Alright, we're gonna put the data board in. Yeah. Do my jump.
Data board reinstalled. System restart complete.
And now we call the tram.
Maintenance complete.
I'm not getting paid extra for this. I wonder if they're paying me at all for this.
Now arriving at flight deck tram control.
Bye, guys. Close enough? Excellent. I will learn your way. Hi, Sylv. Whoa!
We're on board.
One moment.
Something hit the roof, but it seems operational.
Quarantine lockdown's lifted, so you can get to the hangar. Comms are still down though, so be ready for anything.
What's the plan?
You and Johnston fix up the Kellyan. We report to the bridge. Standard emergency protocol.
What? Protocol? Hammond, people are dying here.
And I'm not losing anyone else. We stick to procedure. We'll get through this.
We'll see.
If procedures save lives, follow the procedure. Like, I kind of get her character later in the story, but right now she's like obstinate for reasons that aren't really clear yet. But we'll get there. Was pretty funny seeing someone on story mode just panic stomping a room of enemies. It's the right thing to do. You should do that in every room possible. Also, how's stream going for you, Hal? It's been great. We started off late because getting this little guy to work was quite a mission. Hang on, thumbs up, thumbs up. Yeah, there we go. And it's still a little bit janky, but overall, I'm pretty happy with it. Kind of cool now to move finally. Al, blech, almost 6 a.m. Chai, why are you awake? What are you doing? I imagine Sylv would probably be saying that to you right now. First stream with the new model. Yep, they better be paying that hazard bonus pay. They just say, it's like, oh no, it's expected. It's in your contract. Alien invasion, you know, rising of the dead. That's, it's all in the contract. You got paid, you know, your regular amount. In fact, you scuffed the suit, you're gonna have to pay back the suit. Full, you don't get your deposit back on that one. Doesn't procedure only really work for scenarios where procedure has actually accounted for? We don't know what his procedure is yet. It could account for this. It is the future. That model is so fitting on Howler. Generally walked in thinking he's always had that until you pointed out it's new. It honestly, that's why I was so excited to like show it off, even though I didn't have a big fanfare for it. I'm just not a big fanfare guy. Like, he really does look like the wolfed out version of my character. He's perfect. I love him. That's how good it is, because I want to support. Hell yeah, thank you. Thanks, editing it made her cry. I was there. I watched her cry. I did nothing. I'm going the wrong way. Hang on. I'm too busy talking to everyone. Ew. No? I can hear them moving through the walls. Alright, we're back at the start-ish. Bye-bye. Yeah, there's still some work to be done. I need to figure out how to do the full facial mocap so the face will move a lot more in sync with mine. It's pretty good right now, but the mouth is not opening as much as I would like it to. But we will get to that as we get to it. I'm just happy to have something that works. Wait, no! This is my horror story. You come back here. You will not run. Oh, you prick. You're supposed to come back here and scare me. How dare you? There you are. There's the one behind me as well. Ah, I knew it. It's not a surprise if you do it every time, guys. You did good. You did great. I will, yeah, I'll add all the physical credits to my, my Twitch page either after stream or tomorrow, depending how tired I am. Sylv will be there for the artistry. That is this, obviously. And what was the name again? Yeah, Julie with a Heart was the actual creator of this model. Oh, right. The jacket was a separate piece. This thing was kit bashed on by Sylv. Also made that. Aw. He won't leave you alone. It's oh, I see. So yes, all credits will be added. None of this is mine. I made none of this.
Isaac, we made it to the bridge. There's no survivors. Daniels is trying to get into the command computer.
Wait, I thought Daniels died. Now, wasn't Daniels the one who got stabbed to death and his body is right? Yeah? Maybe there's multiple Daniels? Oh, I can't keep track of that many Daniels. Does it count as a weapon to kill if you stomp the enemies? I mean, my feet are absolutely weapons of mass destruction. Oh, yeah, there is no achievement for it, unfortunately. If thinking in-game design, the feeling of always enemy behind does add to the tension for horror. Again, only if it happens on occasion. When it happens every time, it's not suspense, it's a foregone conclusion, so you just know to look. Also, I'm lurking. Just when I tab into game, it locks my cursor. Also, I'm lurking. Just when I tab into game... Oh, yeah, no, absolutely. I totally get that. Usually when I'm lurking, I'll just either have my phone open and my phone's just doing it for me. But yeah, if I'm trying to game at the same time, nah, it just doesn't work out well. But that's alright, lurk away. Enjoy your game. Does that mean your feet are armed? I could put like little action figure arms on each side of it, and then technically my feet are armed. My feet are feet? What if I replace my legs with my arm sockets? Are they technically arms then?
I mean, it depends on if you can the nerve endings and body might reject.
Me and my body might reject that. Where am I going? I'm going this way. got me in-game windowed, so it works fine for me. Sometimes the in-game window one doesn't work well. Steam games have a really rough time with it sometimes. I got 3 monitors, Hal. Oh, the wealthy. I would I mean, in a manner of speaking, got 3 monitors right now. But one monitor is technically my phone, which is the camera. It's so funny. Oh, I'll get to my point once they're finished talking. You know what? No, I'm gonna make my point now. So I said before that he doesn't really take off his helmet much, but I was wrong. In this game, he takes his helmet off quite a bit, and it gives me the same thing as like Tony Stark in the Marvel films and whatnot. Like, why on earth would he take off his helmet in the middle of a fight to have a conversation? And they don't do it because it makes sense. They do it because he won't get paid properly if he's behind a mask the whole time. People come to see Robert Downey Jr. And so they keep finding excuses to take off the helmet when there's realistically no reason to take it off. And people want to see Isaac, so they keep finding reasons to take the helmet off. Yeah, Spider-Man's another classic one for that. What's the edit?
Hey, Isaac. Still need a hand here.
Can you please put that in my meme chat? That is one of my favorite memes of Spider-Man meeting Robert Downey Jr. Oh my god, it's Robert Downey Jr.
Is that blood?
Haley, I need you to listen.
Alright, there is a funny meme in the meme chat. Go check it out.
Fucking monsters. You didn't hear anything?
What? No, the comms are still out. Isaac.
We need the Killian fixed now. Got a damage report?
Yeah, it's there. Should have been with you.
No, it's okay. You got a busted leg. I get you. You might have more than a busted leg in a moment.
Go!
Oh, death scream. Do you think she made it if they say death scream and then take her off screen? I think it confirms death as well. Just saying. Oh. Stay still. Sir. Are you dead? Are you dead, or are you just like, Okay, no, he wasn't dead. I couldn't tell if he was dead or, what's the word? Ragdolling. Whew.
Isaac, what's happening down there?
Johnston's gone. Killian too. The singularity core overloaded.
No!
Killian was our only way home. We're trapped.
No! I'm not losing 2 good people for nothing. What about the command computer?
It's a brick. All the primary systems are locked down with the captain's codes.
So we find Captain Matthias. Track his rig.
We're gonna be tracking a lot of rigs.
Okay, here. Captain Benjamin Matthias. Location medical. Status deceased?
Even the captain? God.
Yeah, he's people too.
Isaac, you're closer to medical. You can double back and cut through maintenance. Find the captain's body and get his rig. With his codes, we... What was that?
I don't know why you're asking that at this point, like...
Chen?
Oh, right. You know, I would have said that too if that were Chen. Never mind, he made a good point. Alright, we're going to the medical bay. Gonna go find the captain's body. It's got the codes we need. Only has one. I was a one monitor person for a long time too. And then I took an arrow to the knee. No, I actually only got a second monitor to start streaming. Because it's so necessary to have an off-screen for everything. And with the space I made on the desk today, I could potentially have a third monitor. I just don't think I need one. I need a second PC. But he just said that, and I thought, wait, I've heard VTubers talk about that before. They do just have a separate PC entirely for their VTubing. Oh, that's nuts. I thought that was a joke. Oh, that's real. I'm not. Yeah. What a terrible idea. Alright, chat. Here's what we do. Make Sylve really famous and sell out her snooze and make them super super popular worldwide so she can afford to buy a new computer. And then we're gonna have 3 computers.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. But like, I could probably afford my half already.
And chat, if this blow up, then Hal will be able to stream. Don't you want that?
Oh my god, full-time streaming? Chat, don't you want that? Gets called crazy for amount can fit on one screen. That's cooking. That is making do with everything that you have and maximizing. You're min-maxing, Pipey. Screams in mute from I'm glad you liked it. I got a loader ticket. If I win, I plan to fund Wave 2. Oh my god, that's so nice. It's like dead ass. Oh. I have a lotto ticket every single day for Set for Life. Occasionally I win like $10. And sometimes it pays for itself because it buys a ticket for every day once a week. Still waiting for that one to cash in. I figure as long as I had like a leg in the race, then at least I got something, you know. Makes me feel a little better. Like I'll wake up one day and be like, this is it. I don't have to go to work anymore. I'm not gonna be rude about it though, you know. I am so sorry. You wouldn't happen to have some money in your pocket, would you? Oof, I'm so sorry. You know, I don't think you have pockets anymore. Hey, buddy, do you have any money? Ooh, you didn't have pockets either. I'm just gonna walk away. It's fine. Yeah.
I'm trying to have my wife. Why are you bleeding?
Why are you bleeding? You didn't answer me. Where is my wife?
It's my wife.
Exactly. Where's my wife's Space Edition? Chat, we found the shop. I love the shop. This is also where we can start storing stuff, I think. Ooh, we got a bonus suit. The Sanctified suit. And the Venture suit. And the Bloody suit. And, oh, the Infested suit. And the Lone Survivor suit. I don't know where to go to the suits. Oh, here we go. Alright, so... I'll leave this up to you if you want to, Piper. You can pass totally if you want to, but as this is your game, if you would like me to wear one of these suits for the rest of the game, or we can change it later, that's totally fine, let me know. I will say the Infested suit is wild. It looks so weird. But if you want us to swap outfits, you let me know. I'll give you a few seconds. You can just say yay or nay. It's totally cool. Deadass. Skinner said deadass. Really feeding him. Actually liking it. Likes yoga. It's dairy-free, chat. It's fine. These boots were made for stomping. And that's just what they do. Rotating between could be a neat fashion show. Let's do it. Alright, so this is the... So we're wearing the Legacy rig right now. So next we'll try the Lone Survivor. The Lost Souls, forgotten in the depths of the Ishimura. Survival comes at a grim cost. I wonder what that was supposed to be on the head. So he's grafted 2 hands to the top of the helmet. Sounds like me got lyrics bit off. Whoops. I did read what you wrote, but then my brain took over and sang it the way I remembered it. So sorry if you had your own interpretation. It was, these boots were made for stomping, and that's what I'm going to do. Yay, it worked. Alright, we got 10,000 bucks. So many tasty options. I'm gonna go with the suit upgrade. Whenever we can, we should upgrade the suit because it increases our inventory capacity and it also gives us extra armor. I don't think this will take the suit off. Oh, I've got a head attached to my belt too. But every time I find a new shop, I'm gonna swap the armor. Oh. So upgrading the suit also changes the suit. We love that. Alright. That's very cute, Isaac, but that's not what we agreed to. Get your ass back in that suit. The interpretation was to make you think of song you did well. Get me started on the song. Even if I don't really know the words, I will pop it off. The problem is I don't hear music, or at least I don't hear lyrics in songs very well. I have one of that weird, like, hearing issue when it comes to songs. It's really frustrating, so I actually don't know the words to a lot of songs. I just kind of make it up. And as I'm singing it, Sylv will just be like shaking her head going, and then sing it properly back at me. Like, oh, it's adorable because I sing it wrong. Aww. Chat, I think Sylv likes me.
Don't tell him.
Now, as a rule of thumb, I usually like to sell... I only ever keep one little stasis thing on me. I always sell the rest. I try to keep at least 2 Heelys on me. I'll put the rest of the Heelys in storage. That gives us heaps of space to pick stuff up. And it gives me money. If we're going to buy stuff, we only want to buy nodes, but they're 10 grand a pop. We can't afford those. Alright, we're done with the shop. Let's move on. Oh, that's nice. We already found a bench. I don't know if we... Did we pick up any more nodes? Oh, yes, we did. Suit level 2, upgrade graph extended. We might upgrade the suit, actually. I'm gonna push a few into the suit. What we really want, what I really want, is the air nodules. I do have a bit of a tricky time in the sections with no air. So if you have more air, it gives you more time to re... Ew. Not my wife. Level 1 locked door. Dragonfly, making the virtual real. I don't remember this. It looks like it really stands out. Say at the bottom. The Dragonfly logo. They're taking. Oh, I can't read that. That's black on red, but like really tiny red. Or really tiny black. Air is tricky, even in like real life. Oh. Welcome aboard. Complete chapter 1 on any difficulty setting. Look at us. Our second achievement. We're doing great. Retrieve the captain's rig is our mission. Ooh, kinesis. I love kinesis. How do we use kinesis? Aim... Move left trigger, hold, and B is kinesis. Ooh, yeah. Ew, it's just a torso sitting up there. Gross. Rotty. Alright, I think there is some... Not secrets, exactly. I think there is some stuff. Hiding. Hold it. Yeah, stuff. Thanks for the energy, even if it's not that. Hey. Yeah, she's got a hand sticking out of her. I'm just gonna take this. This is probably my least favorite weapon. It does have its uses, but it's very... This is the plasma rifle. And, like, realistically, it's built for body shots. And this is a game about cutting limbs. Now, you can cut limbs of it, don't get me wrong. It's not very practical for that. Just monster rips out, grabs your head. In real life air every time. Just no breath, no breathe. Nummy loot. Yay, the ad isn't blocking a muting stream. Well, good. Actually, that's really nice. I didn't know the ads could be avoided like that. Avoid the ads. I can't do anything about the ads, unfortunately. The only reason why I put them on in the first place is so I could have fun redeems. Alright, we'll let that finish doing its... Should save the game. And every once in a while I'm going to make a brand new save file, because that's something I don't do. As a console gamer, typically, growing up, you only had like 3 save slots and that was it. I'm still not used to PC gaming, where you have almost indefinite save slots. I totally wanted that. I did that on purpose. Can I have you? Alright, security station. Oh.
Isaac, have you heard from Daniels? We were attacked. She ran the other way.
No, nothing. Medical's a slaughterhouse. They barricaded access to the morgue.
The morgue?
Yeah. But the barricade was put together in a hurry. A hydrazine tank might blow it open. Just need a detonator, like maybe a shock pad. Nicole could be through there if...
Isaac. The one who attacked us. I swear to God it was Chen. But... I saw him die. If They barricaded the morgue. Maybe it was to keep something in.
Something in. Anyway, back to looting everything. Evacuate this area immediately. We got things to do. I know is one option to opt into non-invasive ads designed to pop up around stream, avoid interrupting. I do know of those. I haven't really done a lot of research on that. Oh, I am opted into them. Oh, okay. It's a Twitch-decided thing, so I don't have any control over that. Me get so many. I'm sorry. Just has to do a weekly delete. 100 saves. 100 saves. Never ending. Always save. Now, what I'm
security clearance required.
Probably going to do is put the plasma rifle on. Oh my god, he's played tic-tac-toe on the skull of this thing. I never noticed that. Stay on the skull. Poor. Oh, I can't read that. The first 3 letters look like P-A-W. Poor guy. Always seems to go wrong if me doesn't save frequently, like glitches and crashes. That's something I should learn from. I'm very bad at that. We need more people here. I don't know about that. What was I saying? I need to put the plasma rifle on. I'm gonna kill. I'll try and get as many kills with this thing as I can and then put it away. Alright, it's got primary fire and proximity mines. The mines actually are useful. Pretty sure the mines are useful. Let's see, inventory. We want to sell. Oh. Have a productive day. We're close. We can almost afford a node, but not yet. Hang on. Where are we going? Ah, you want me to go that way. I'm going this way. Ooh, game almost tripped out. Whoa. Almost got sliced and diced. Can't have that. Grab loose objects with kinesis, throw sharp objects at enemies to impale them. What an odd thing to say in an open room. Oh, it's dark.
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
Raise the stakes. Hit an enemy. Whoa, buddy! It also doesn't help I am horrible when it comes to, like, accurate shooting. Whew. Oh, whoa! I was looking the wrong way. I think I almost have ammo in this thing. Alright, are we good? May I leave? Had a Fallout save, me only used the one save slot, so saved in a safe spot, but then got attacked, and when reload, they kill me before it finishes loading. Soft-locking my entire save game. Okay, I will say, Bethesda games are probably the only games where I 100% always have extra saves, as someone who grew up playing Morrowind. That's an old game. If you know what that is, Well, I mean, it's an Elder Scrolls game. I think most people kind of have an idea what that is. Those games are the prime example for why you should always have extra saves. They always break. Always. Always. Wow, that's effective. Oh, yeah, Kinesis is an incredible way to save ammunition. I really like Kinesis. I'm not using it too much now because I need to get these kills. Gotta get a lot of kills. Alright, that's an elevator. Secrets. Hey, you shine. It matters not. Heard it, don't think played. Oh, I don't think many people have played it now. It is an older game. I played it when I was still in high school, early high school. I think I got him. It is so hard to kill things with the plasma rifle. Alright, quarantine over? We good? Hell yeah. Ooh, changing. What are we changing into? Stasis pack schematics. Bring schematics to the store. Ah, we can make schematics now. Sorry, make schematics. We can, get stasis. Buy stasis if we need it. We shouldn't really need to buy stasis packs. It's kind of pointless. You find a lot of recharge stations for stasis. Old game for me be like Deus Ex. It's older than Deus Ex. I've never actually played Deus Ex. I'd like to. It looks like a lot of fun. Wow, okay. The chain. Wait, why is that? Okay. A little too excited. Well, I could turn into anything. A workbench. What? Oh, I think I'm human. Most of the time.
I don't know.
Oh. What, that? That?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I'm not human anymore, huh? I was never real. You're all hallucinating this. It's really funny when you think about books. Basically, you're holding a torn up piece of a tree that has been put through so many processes that it is technically a totally different shape, but it's still just a tree in the shape of something. And people put a liquid on it in very particular fashion on the page, like on these things that they call pages. And then you look at those things, and then you hallucinate stuff in your head. Reading. Anyway. I think I have to go that way. Oh no, it wants me to go that way. Prosthetics? But there's a save station. I'll try to save at the start of every chapter. I don't think I want to make a billion save points. Yeah, it's one of those old games. Me not find old game to replay since played back then. Being human, overrated. 100% agree. Well, I feel like that's where it wants me to go, to a degree, so I'm gonna, excuse me, explore a bit more. Choose sample. I don't think we have any tissues. Sorry. I think that's a brand. No, Kleenex is the brand name. Dr. T. Kine. Text log. Is it long? Okay, it's kind of a short log. The video logs from the colony are poor quality, but I've seen enough to confirm the discovery to Ben. The artifact appears to be a genuine marker, first to be found since Unitology's founding. We must get it on board at the first opportunity so I can begin a proper study. I can't even imagine the potential of such a find. The Black Marker offered revelations beyond our wildest dreams, and that was without the benefits of current analytical technology. It's new. Wait, I lost my spot. This new marker, what secrets could it have? What wonders, da-da-da-da? This marker could herald the dawn of a new age, and I will do my part to see that age come to pass. Maybe this is fate. In the darkest time of my life, the church and its teachings comforted me, saved me. And now I'm here. The right place at the right time. Be of service to all humanity. Repay those blessings. Amelia, if only you could be. Damn. Game, please go right. Okay, let's go left. I want to be a blitzball when I grow up. You want to be kicked around by a bunch of burly men in the water? Yeah, okay, fair enough. So that's exactly what you'd like. That's totally fair. As in play it or be the ball. Square released a Blitzball t-shirt for Final Fantasy X's anniversary, and I can't get it because they don't go to Australia. That's one thing I hate about being Aussie. We miss out on the coolest stuff. I remember a lot of these Sonic shoes. You can't get all the cool Sonic shoe designs for the exact same reason. Balls the Skinner. Picks the Skinner.
Ben, what in God's name is happening down there? Precisely that. God's work. How can you say that? These deaths at the colony. The paranoia, the hallucinations. You wanted a scientific analysis? Cause and effect? Well, it all began after they raised the marker.
What are you so worried about? The marker is divine. We know this. Look, it'll be on board tomorrow. You can study it then. Put your mind at ease.
At ease? People are dying. How can that be the transformation the teachings promise?
We're witnessing a new beginning. Terrence, for unitology, for humanity, of course our faith is being tested. Everything is about to change.
That's what worries me. And recording. Seal entry.
Isn't there sites you can use as the middleman to ship it to you? There absolutely are. I thought about doing that to get the Monster Hunter Digimon crossover little thing. Because I don't think you can get those in Australia. They're like Japan exclusive, which really sucks. I wanted Shadow the Hedgehog sketches. You think you're the only one? You're not. I never implied that you were. But like, holy, like my hands are bugging out with how absolutely crazy that is. That we weren't allowed to get them. I don't know how to do that. Is the shirt on Square Enix Japan site? Well, I don't know, is it? I know you're not asking me. Is it, Skinner? Nod yes, if yes. Well, damn, Isaac. He's really upset about it too, apparently. Really angry, actually. What do you look?
Log. Dr. Charles Mercer. Copy to my secure terminal. I convinced you to show me the video feed from the colony. It's remarkable to finally see what I've sought all my life. The miners, this transformation, they defy death itself. Kain is erring on the side of caution. His faith has been shaken by these necromorphs, as he calls them. How strange. When my own faith has been so richly rewarded. With or without Kain, I must study one of these creatures. Or the next best thing. Brennan's patient, for example.
So, I think we're going to hear a bit more from this Dr. Mercer. If I remember. So I don't know how well the game has established it so far, because I was probably skipping a bit of the texting. Ooh, another office. We'll go in here first.
Nicole? It's me.
Oh, this is Nicole's office. So, Nicole, if I don't know who's following along with the story, so I'll try keep up. Nicole is Isaac's wife, and we are here exclusively to find her. The engineering job part is just happen. You have to do that. Can't escape working. It is the real nightmare. It's the real horror story. This is her office. She is the medical doctor aboard the Ishimura, the ship we're on. Yeah, right now they're talking about a discovery they made on the mining planet below the ship. They found a marker. We don't really know what that is yet. We haven't even seen what that could look like yet, but it's an interesting artifact which gonna be very important.
Personal log, Dr. Nicole Brennan. With medication and zero-G therapy, patient Harris is showing improvement. If this continues, there might be hope for the others on Aegis 7. However, Dr. Mercer continues to interfere. He claims Harris's delusions are religiously significant. If I have to make a complaint, I will. I'm not losing my patient over unitology bullshit. Not again.
Tracking rig signal. Dr. Nicole Brennan. Rig location inconclusive. Manual rig tracking is available.
Admission. Locked. Investigate emergency room. To investigate emergency room. So that's over here. I can't reach the emergency room until I destroy the barricade. So that's coming up. Our whole job right now is to destroy the barricade. We're also going to hear about unitology a lot. It's the religion in this universe. Because, of course, high-tech and religion goes hand in. Text log, patient log, Dr. N. Brennan, Senior Medical Officer, Counseling Session Number 3, transcript for patient, name redacted. Okay, dictation on. I'll keep your name out of the transcript. Jane Doe. Thanks. It's just so hard to remember what's real. Your church mentor talked to you again. Jane Doe, he knows me and my girlfriend want to leave. I can feel it. Our last seminar was all about heretics. Every unitologist who leaves is an enemy of humanity. Dr. Brennan. Unitology is big enough to take care of itself. This is about what's right for you. Just be careful. The church pulls out these tricks when they feel threatened. They have neuropsychiatrists too. Even if you get out, they'll try to... Jane Doe, Dr. Brennan? Dr. Brennan, sorry, did something happen? I had a patient who... I tried, and her son tried so hard, but she... I will fight for you with everything I've got, but never underestimate how strong the church is. Yeah, this game does have a very strong, not anti-religious, not exactly. The unitology, as you will come to see, is not the greatest. But for people who have escaped from cults and things like that, yeah, cults, that's more what it's like. It's like a cult more than a religion. The unitology, or unitology, church. That they are religious in their universe. Well, I'm specifically talking about unitology, which is the religion that's like widely accepted in. So technically it is a religion, but yeah, what are you trying? Okay, we reached an understanding. I always lose my train of thought when I have to think about something else for 2 seconds. I was saying, it's more like if you've ever escaped from a cult. The kind of stuff they talk about. Yeah, cults want to keep you. They don't want you to leave. So they have their own methods for keeping you around. At Skinner, there's sites like Buy and Ship, Forward to Me, and so on. They let you order international items, ship it to them, then they ship it to you. Both European and Japanese. Alright then, there should be heaps of sites you could use. You could literally just Google middlemen ship item to Australia and heaps will come up. Got water. Oh, actually, I could use some water. I'm thirsty. Yeah, I was really thirsty. I've been really thirsty all day. I think I'm craving... I am craving bubbly, but I'm craving flavor. Yeah. I think I might, if that's alright. Yeah. Oh! Me watching is not helping you, but, ooh. Evil baby. Usually just sticks with water is easier. I've been drinking nothing but water, except these teas. I do have tea. But I've been drinking almost exclusively water for the past... this is my 4th week now. This health kick is going pretty well. Evil baby. Evil baby. Evil dead baby. How do I... There we go. Ugh. There we go. I am so sorry. That's a lot of babies. Alright, got text log. To Z Caswell from Dr. Lee. Clerical error? Zoe. Specimen 426 is ready for harvest. I was about to notify Alvarez. Oh, we shouldn't. To prep for medical leave. But when I checked the database, I saw Ensign Sable has been moved ahead of her. Is that right? Alvarez has been on the waiting list for 3 months now. I thought arm transplants took priority over a core. It could. Ah, yeah, gotta have the tea. The tea is mostly water, to be fair. It's funny how it's like too lazy to get unhealthy stuff, so being healthy, lazing your way into health is mad respect. I love that. Because I thought about this the other day, it really does take effort to be unhealthy, to a degree. So if I wanted to, like, go out and eat at a fast food restaurant or something, I have to physically go out and get it. Oh. Yeah, the more I think about this, the less it kind of works, because I could just order it on my phone. Cost me more. You know what? I'll come back to that thought. Dr. Leal to... yeah, clerical error. Here's your clerical error. One of them bought CEC stock at the last purchase. One didn't. Guess which one was suddenly bumped up to vital personnel? It's not worth the headache to push back on it, trust me. Before you think about filing an ethics complaint, just remember the wise words of Hippocrates? Hippocrates. Sorry. Poo rolls downhill, Zoe. It's true. Although, who's pooping at the top of a hill to let it roll? I don't know. That's kind of weird. Oh, that's the greatest thing I've ever had in my life. Oh, wow, that was delicious. I'm a sucker for flavor, which makes doing these health kicks very difficult. Too lazy to get snack, waits for actual meal. If you cut snacks out of your diet, it's surprising how much, how healthy you can be. Oh, that was the second baby. Bad baby. Kick the baby. my god, die. Oh! Stomp the baby. Oh. Now, stomp the baby for money. Don't take that out of context. A room. A room with stuff in it. Oh, finally some pulse rifle ammo. It's gonna be very hard to kill 50 things with this if I don't ever get ammo for it. Bad baby. Kick the baby. Don't kick the baby. Oh, that's how you get in here. Head ball. Bonk. Oh wow, that actually had ball physics. I wasn't expecting that to have ball physics. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, clearly that's gonna get me killed. We're walking over, they get me zapped. Am I right to walk over the side? Yes. Yes, I am. Shock pad. Alright, here's the shock pads.
Daniels isn't answering her rig link. What's your status? Did you find Nicole?
Her office is empty. No sign of her. But I found a shock pad I could use on the barricade. Just need a hydrazine tank.
Hurry, Isaac. I don't like what I'm hearing out there.
Won't add stomp the baby for money. Oh, wait, isn't that a thing you can do on Twitch? Like, we should... I should set that up. We can set that up. You can have that too. I would love to have it. I only found out about that when you mentioned it the other day, or I overheard you talking about it. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's so clever. I want that. Put it on the list. Alright, we should be done here. We do have to come back later though. There is a tissue sample thing we need to see here. What's oh. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! I didn't think there was enough room behind me for there to be something behind me. That's one. Alright, stasis pack. We can now buy stasis pack, and we will never do that. That is not a thing we will do. Oh, nice. I got 10,000, so I can buy a node. Every chance we get, we're going to be buying nodes. Oh, that's right. This is the second shop, so we're going to swap suits now. This is one of my favorites. This is the infested suit. This is weak. I don't know why they did this, but I like this one. That door has a beat. He had a great beat. Infected. Guts hanging out. I can see my spine. This is so badass. Be right back. See you soon. Alright, on to imaging diagnostics. Ooh. Mondays, am I right? That's sick as hell, right? I mean, Isaac seems perfectly fine and dandy, so... Money. And we're out of ammo for that thing again, so we gotta swap it out. Ugh. Let me plug the battery in the hole. Puts the battery in the hole, or else it gets the energy again. Here's something. Woo. Alright, bench time. We got 2 nodes. Pop it in for what is ERG? Stasis Energy. I think I got the air that I wanted. I think we'll be fine. I want to put this into Pulse Rifle to give it some more... its capacity first. Okay, that's annoying. If I can put more damage on the Pulse Rifle, I might actually have to kill something with it. It'll save me a lot of ammunition in the long run. So I guess we'll start raising the Plasma Rifle. Against my better judgment. Oh, there was literally a node here. Excuse me, Bench. We're back. Hi, Bench. There we go. That gives us some damage. Does that refill? Oh, that refills the ammo too. Excellent. I like it when games do that. It's a good way to, refill your weapons, is you let it run out of ammunition, and then you use the upgrade to refill it. A lot of good survival horror games have that feature. I put the power in. Does that open? Doesn't. Maybe it will if I flip the switch. Hello? Audio log.
Patient log retrieved.
I can have a drink now.
I hear the tests on patient Harris were inconclusive. Given the reports from the colony, he's lucky to have his faculties at all. Well, a divine experience would leave an impression on anyone's mind. Perhaps. But I saw nothing divine in all that blood. The suicides. This is a revelation, Terrence. We just need more insight to translate it. You think this insight can be found in Mr. Harris's psyche? I'm positive. And with Captain Matthias barring any visits to Aegis 7, this fellow may be our best chance. Harris is Dr. Brennan's patient. And your methods... Look, Mercer, things are complicated enough already. I can't sign off on this. You'll do what's best, of course, but how long can we afford to wait?
Looking at the camera now. There you go. Now we're looking at the game. Now we're playing with matchsticks. Yay, nerd. Got brand new magazine and it came preloaded with free bullets. Hell yeah. Alrighty, I think that's everything in the room. Oh. I wasn't actually sure I could pull these out. Just a couple more and, Alright, I'm satisfied. Moving on. Now, I do know there are hidden items around the map, so it is a good idea to look around and use the kinesis to pull things down, but I don't think that was one. Alright. Elevator, please. Hello? Is that a baby? No, it's a leg guy. Where'd he go? Looking, it was only one of them. I guess he wasn't ready to come in yet. Oh. Okay, just that tiny damage upgrade has actually done wonders. I can kill things now. Excellent. Wiki? Observation room. Oh! That wasn't very nice. I'll take the plasma ring. Open, can't open, text log. Medical log. Dr. B. Warwick, Chief Psych Officer, Sensory Deprivation Treatments. The diagnoses are stacking up as fast as I can file them. Sleep paralysis, hallucinations, nightmares, paranoia. I'm getting patients from all over the ship. No underlying cause is showing up in environmental analysis, foodstuffs, or radiation levels. I admit I'm at a loss. Mercer says he and Kine are working on a hypothesis. And so in the meantime, I'm treating the symptoms. Seeing some improvement from sensory deprivation treatments in our 0G therapy pods. The sheer number of patients we're managing bothers me. Those systems are old and need to overhaul. So many pods active, I wonder what might happen if there's a serious power surge down. But nothing else seems to help. I suppose the odds are low enough. I'd rather take a small calculated risk than have dozens of miners and engineers impaired around heavy machinery. Yeah. Something tells me they didn't really go through with that problem. Box tissue. Alright, that's a good safe spot. There's always pain. Remember that. That's going to be important later.
Entering zero gravity.
Alright, this is why we got the extra air. I can survive a little bit longer in these sections. I also know someone probably yeah. Might be in the wrong spot, but in some of those empty space areas, there can just be items floating around out there. But it's also kind of hard to see them. We really need some air, so I'm gonna go back inside. Alright, we are in zero. I love the zero gravity in this game. It's very, how to describe it? They did it really well. If you've ever played the original Dead Space, they didn't have movement in zero gravity like this. What they had was, you would be standing, you'd stand somewhere and you would point somewhere, and you would launch and land in the direction that you were supposed to, like you wanted to go. It was a lot more limited. In this one, it's much more free roam, which I quite like. At least I'm pretty sure that. I don't remember how to land. I just had the instructions and I've already forgotten. Land? Land. Alright, we'll have to figure out how to land later, I guess. I don't think there's many secrets in those. It's more like there's just items in boxes. I think I found the only one. So, hell yeah. Yeah, facing the wrong way. Oh, I think it has to be green under me. There we go. Alright, if it's green under my feet, I can land. Cool, cool, cool. Sounds familiar. It does.
Exiting zero gravity.
And yeah, pulse rifle. Excellent. Oh, I see you. Honey. I think this is the explosive we want. Hydrazine canister.
What's happening there?
I found some hydrazine that should work on the barricade. I'm heading back there now.
Be careful with that hydrazine. I'm not losing anyone else.
Sir, yes, sir. Guess we go back the way we came.
Entering zero gravity.
Oh, I lost him. There he is. That's actually so cool. Your your empty shells float around you. I love that. If you couldn't tell, I'm a bit of a fanboy. I love Dead Space a lot. I think 3 fell a bit off, but
I'll check it out.
it was still pretty cool for what it was. I still like 3. Gonna go up. I think there's stuff up. Not a stuff up, you know, stuff up. Now the scary part about being out in the vacuum of space is there's no sound. So if something's sneaking up on you, you won't know. You kind of got to see them coming. Okay, if there is a secret out there, I can't see it. Maybe I'm thinking of Dead Space, like, the original. Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong one. Ah, I'm wasting time. Who cares? Moving on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold this for me. Dead? Oh, yeah, he did. I was thinking of asking about thoughts on that. Thoughts about Dead Space or Dead Space 3 in particular? Because 3, I've got a lot of thoughts. 1 and 2 are just beautiful games. 1... The original one was really, really good. Very good horror, very good story, very good just game mechanics as a whole. 2 just expounded on everything that was 1 and made it better. It had Kingdom Hearts 2 syndrome. I'm just naming it that because Kingdom Hearts 2 sequel. I think Dead Space 2 was a perfect sequel. Dead Space 3, it did some things right, but then it decided to turn the game into a loot and shoot, and it really took all the horror out of it. Because you weren't terrified of fighting the enemy, you were excited because, ooh, they'll have loot for me. And I really didn't like that. The audio in space parts, that scares me. That's what that does. Creeps me the hell out. But also interesting hearing about your thoughts on the series. It's my generalized thoughts on it anyway. Store the energy.
God, took one step out of the captain's nest and Chen, that thing, he almost got me.
You okay?
I trapped him in a damaged escape pod. He's snarling like, this is fucked up. Hurry, Isaac.
I'm coming.
Exiting zero gravity.
Oh, good. Now we can make pulse rifle. I keep saying that make. No, they're available in the store to purchase now. Pulse rifle. Ooh. Although, frankly, that would be a huge waste of my my credits. We're not going to be buying ammunition. Is that masking? Yes, it was. Damn it. I really thought I did enough damage to kill him. Ugh. Awful stuff. But yeah, I would love another Dead Space game if possible. I don't know where they could go with the story though. Like the story is kind of not done. There's definitely something to be told. But it also kind of feels like they wrote themselves into a bit of a wall with the way it ended. And I'm not sure where you could take the series from there. Want me to go that way? So guess where we're not going. Ha 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 ha. I came from... Oh, wait, this is a full loop. At least we'll refill our stasis. Alright. Now we make it the bomb. The engineers are actually terrifying. They know a little bit of everything. So, he could very easily jerry-rig a bomb. This'll probably be safe. Test. Shell. Pop a save. Alright. Shop. Still the same shop, so we're gonna keep the suit for now. When we get to the next shop, I will swap suits. So one of these. Oh wow, my... No, this is my inventory. Wow. Never mind. Anyway. My plasma cutter rounds are worth 2.5 per stack. That's good. We're gonna sell a couple of these. Just a couple. Because we want to buy a nuke. Hell yeah. Getting all noded up. Whoa, whoa, buddy, why are you running? How dare you?
Remember, when you reach the morgue, find Captain Mathias' body. Get his rig codes, and the computer's all ours.
Weapon upgrade. Plasma cutter. Bring upgrade parts to the bench to improve weapons and gear.
Security clearance required.
We don't have security level 1. I don't think we'll get security increases for a while. Oh, I remember this room. Just a pulse rifle ammo, please. Medical log, Dr. B. Warwick, Chief Psych Officer, report of psychiatric observation for patient Harris B. I think Harris B is going to come up a lot too. I think he's a relatively important. Ooh. Oh yeah, we fine. Gucci. Harris is asleep after another dose of sedative. He seems literally unable to sleep without chemical aid. Most people succumb to exhaustion after more than 50 hours of waking, regardless of circumstances. Not Harris. Fun fact, the longest I've stayed awake in, like, against my will, was about, I think I had capped out, it was 36 hours. I worked at a horrible job, and I felt very pressured to get the work done, and I ended up staying. I started at 5 in the morning, and then I didn't leave until I think it was like 4 or 3 the following day. I worked straight through, and I remember getting home in an absolute daze, sitting on the couch out behind my house, and just falling asleep sitting up. It was horrifying. It's awful stuff. Anyway, fun story. Don't ever let your work do that to you. You, citizen, don't ever let them do that to you. Your sleep is worth more than them. His bizarre explanation of the events on the colony points to the same paranoia we've seen elsewhere planetside. His guilt is not in doubt. 2 security officers were present when he took Dr. Skiro's name hostage and murdered Nurse Evans, and Harris doesn't deny his actions, but he shows no remorse. In fact, he insists there was no crime. Specifically that Evans wasn't a nurse when he killed her. This is classic sociopathic behavior, but Harris exhibits no other symptoms. He's affable and friendly, able to empathize and offer original opinions. When questioned about Evans' murder, however, he becomes withdrawn and uncommunicative. He explains the situation as stuck in his mind, and that talking about it mixes up its message. He also undergoes intermittent hallucinatory periods, again similar to those experienced by other colonists. During his long waking periods, Harris exhibits writing behavior on any available surface, claiming dreams need to speak, and that he's attempting to make it whole again. What that means, I haven't determined yet. Given the complexities of his case, I plan to reach out to my colleagues for more insight. Make it whole again is going to be a very, very common phrase. It's a very Dead Space phrase. Alright. Give me stuff. There it is. Pulse rifle.
Security clearance required.
My wife. Investigate emergency room. Follow Nicole's hologram. She went right here. Oh, yes, Pipey. Oh, make us again. Secret room behind the shower.
Medical log, Dr. Nicole Brennan. So much for being paranoid. I repurposed this room to run counseling sessions without unitologists interfering. Now it's the only place I feel safe. I recovered a limb after yesterday's attack. Genetically, it's human tissue with bizarre mutations. But it's just a sample. It's not enough to figure out a cure. I need... Wait, where's that report from engineering? Here. The engineers pulled something out of machinery. Limbs missing, torso intact. Okay. Time for a real autopsy.
Cells. The battery ensure no power is being circuit. There's no power. What were you powering the? Oh, the lights. We don't need lights. Alright, I think I picked the room clean. Ooh. I think this just plays that thing again.
Loop and transmit to all personnel. This is Senior Medical Officer Nicole Brennan. Medical is overwhelmed. We need help. Look at his wounds. We can't handle so many trauma cases, and the command crew won't tell us what's happening.
Okay, yeah. Just a repeat of what we saw before. It's fine. I love that we can see you drinking. Yeah, I was talking about that. It's like a hole in my head that I'm just like pouring the liquid into. It's like you when you drink. Yeah, you got big beefy hands. Got little hands. Who even needs the... Whoa. Well, excuse me. Whoa! Is that all of you? Have you finished scaring me into jumps? Thank you. I don't think we've got anything else. See it. Be sure the power cell note. There we go. So grateful they just left money lying around everywhere. And pulse rifle. Never want to see them run off like that. That always means, ooh, follow me. There's a trap. I'm telling my mum on you. Very nice, very nice. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to take the bait because that's the only direction we can go. Content warning. The upcoming section contains depictions of suicide. The game is letting you know now, folks, so giving you the warning. Isn't pouring into hole in head the normal way to drink? Technically, yes. Technically, you are right, but then again, there's like 1, 2, 3... Whoa, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 holes on your head, depending how you want to think about it. So it's more about not the fact that it's pouring into the hole in your head. It's the etiquette of which hole you've chosen. Instructions unclear. Drink when up nose. Brain drowning. Read mail.
Request retrieved.
He left me. I woke in the dark with them scratching in the walls. Scratching like rats. And you all locked me in with them. Fuckers. I'll cut them out.
Yeah, actually, I do remember the part pretty well. It's, yeah, I don't think it's that bad, but I understand where they're coming from. Honestly, very nice of the game to give warning triggers for stuff like that. Behind. Always behind. Oh yeah, get the node.
Mercer, it's Terrence Kine. You were in surgery, so I left this with Warwick. He'll be discreet. I just got the latest report from Aegis 7. The situation's worse than Captain Matthias will admit. 40% of the colony's population is now showing symptoms. Depression, hallucinations, more violence. People are dying down there. I know it's linked to the marker somehow, but I just don't have enough data. Mercer, maybe I was wrong. We need answers by any means possible. That patient, Brent Harris, might be our last hope.
Name again, Harris. What else do you do with that knife? Banquet. No, we don't have to watch this. Yeah, you do you. I don't want to see that. I'm sure you got the implication of what happened. So yeah, people are losing their minds. Scan rig to unlock workstation. What works? Now has 8 head holes to drink with. Oh, that's so true. Honestly, clever thinking. Always good to have another hole. Wait, maybe it's not. Power on. Moving on. Whew. Now ship has another hole. Oh, this ship has way more than the required 7. The fact it's giving oxygen tanks everywhere, though, is kind of concerning. Ew. For the end. Content warning, the upcoming section contains graphic depictions of bodily transformation. Texog. Oof. Okay, that's a long one. Oh, it's fine. It is my unfortunate duty to officially pronounce Captain Benjamin Mathias dead. The reports of the exact circumstances surrounding his death are conflicted and will be left for investigators to determine once we return to port. I will restrain? No. I will constrain my comments to the condition of the body. Subject was in general good health for his age, though a cursory blood test indicates a leukocyte count was very low. Eosinophilus. It's not that word at all. In particular, almost non-existent. And anyway, I know what to do with a hand while I'm doing this. Here we go. The other hand needs to go down. Pre-flight physical exam showed no such problems, indicating rapid onset, but it does not appear to have had any effect on his death. Multiple contusions on the arm and hands indicate a brief struggle pre-mortem. Light contusions around the ribcage indicate he was restrained, likely for a brief period. The cause of death was a single prolonged trauma to the ocular body, which continued on through the cavity wall and into the frontal lobe, causing rapid neurotrauma, seizure, and death. The angle of penetration into the ocular cavity indicates the injury was not self-inflicted. Examination required the removal of the object to confirm cause of death, but has been preserved for the investigative team to study. I therefore had no alternative but to record a preliminary verdict of unnatural death. It was all capitalized. Whether deliberate or accidental is beyond my jurisdiction. Damn, what is your juris? Alright, I think we're good. I think we're good. And now we get introduced to the new. As much as we want to kill the dude sitting on top of us, we really need to kill that thing that's turning. And it just ran out of the room. Stay still. There you are. I love the horror music. Yeah, had I let that thing run off into the room, into the literal morgue full of fodder, I would have had a whole room of necromorphs to have to deal with, instead of just the one guy. X locked my account. What the F? What happened? Were you, like, hacked? Did you post something bad? No, it's the Skinner we're talking about. Skinner wouldn't post anything bad. Would you?
Isaac, what's your status? Do you have the captain's rig?
Fuck me! Ugh. Transmitting codes now. I saw it, Hammond. A flying one turned the captain's body into another one of those things. The same must have happened to Chen.
God. Maybe the command computer has something. Where's Daniels when you need her? Head back to the security checkpoint. It's safer there. At least I can upgrade your clearance.
That. Security state. Did Sylve do it? Maybe. Elon Musk is trying to buy the Blitzball team and Skinner was getting in the way. It makes sense. It really would. I just pressed the button, they verified a browser, and now I can use my account. It was on the app. Ooh, are they forcing verification to use your account now or something? Dunno. That's kind of crazy if it's true. I don't use X at all, so I'm unsure of how that works. But hot damn. That's concerning. I will hunt that asshole down. It is. No, I didn't use any identification. No, I was suggesting that maybe they're forcing you to. I stay away from giving my identification to anything. Social media. What can you do? If needed, I would have used the Heavy's license.
Isaac,
I'm here. What the hell's happening?
the computer says the Ishimura's engines are offline. We're on a decaying orbit toward Aegis 7.
Oh god. I have to get to engineering.
There's no time. That tram station's offline. Unless... Here. Head back to the flight deck. I'll guide you from there. If this damage report's right, there's a shortcut to engineering.
Now, we got level 1 clearance, so we should be able to open this now.
Clearance confirmed.
Excellent.
Clearance confirmed. Level 2 security clearance required.
Speaking of levels... I don't know if I can open it yet, but there is a locked door. No, that's level 2. We'll be back. It's the implication that we'll have to come back here at some point. Stay especially away from anything asking for ID that works with Persona. Oh. Apparently using fictional characters' licenses work. They're notorious for having security breaches. Really? Like, they were using fake Persona accounts. That would be me. Oh, not Persona is in the game. Well, no, Skinner said fictional character licenses, and then the word Persona followed shortly after. Can you see the link? I'm not saying what order they came in. Say that, like, they were around each other. That's where my leap of logic was. I've never heard of Persona as a data collector.
That's why I...
Ew.
Clearance confirmed.
I really want to find a thing. I'm aware, never giving to him. Yay, loot. Oh yeah, some loot. But I like more than loot, spending it. Alright. Sell that. We'll we'll sell this extra one. That gives us room for other. Eventually we're going to want to start saving money as well because we need the suit upgrades. So we can't spend all of my money on that, but a couple is probably doing me some favors. I'm going to save to an empty slot because we've actually done a lot. Even though this is still in Chapter 2, maybe we want to come back to this point. Also, unrelated, but who wants to start a petition to get Australian government to sue Sony? I'll platform it if I can. Hell yeah. I'm so on board with that. Get our government to do something worthwhile. It's here. It might not even be in this game. But I see something kind of shiny. It might have been in the original Dead Space, and it's not in this one. But it used to hide things down here beside the trams. Up. I can't see anything, so I'm going to suggest. Oh. I got no side objectives. It wants me to go to. Yeah, we're going here. I'll print the posters is not involved. Follow-up questions to libraries still have printers. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do. You can even hire out old gaming consoles. We want to do that, actually. That could be really fun. A baby! I got a baby! Hell yeah. Shame I can't clip anything like this. Isaac. Oh, what's his name? Oh look, there's an apple core behind him. I'm gonna call it Apple. Apple core? Core. Here you go. The name is Core. I got an ew, so it can't be called Apple. Well, I didn't find anything nice, but I got a baby, so that counts for something. Oh, Flatlands. We're going this way. It's an elevator. Ours does, so I think most would. The baby. Mm-hmm. The apple of my eye. Okay, yeah, I am supposed to go this way. We've been in that bathroom.
Security recording retrieved.
Oh, that wasn't Daniels, that was Chen. Why did it feel the need to show me Chen dying again? That seems unnecessary. Don't know what Chen did to deserve that. So why am I coming back to the hangar bay?
Isaac, this damage report says there's a broken car
Right,
lift
complete
just
chapter
beyond the
2.
hangar doors. I'll open them now.
Entering zero gravity.
Yeah.
You'll need your thrusters to reach it, but that lift shaft should take you straight down to engineering.
That's not oh bad. Oh yeah. I get really overwhelmed in this section because it's so open, and it's so easy to not find all like the nice little items everywhere. Also, it's zero grav, so we can't hear the enemies as they're coming after us. We got to keep an eye out for them. This turns on the gravity control.
Zero gravity.
which we don't want to do.
Entering zero gravity.
Wing. Drama. Game. Hey, look at what you could have prevented. Don't you feel bad? Aren't you a terrible person for not being able to do something? Exactly. Be sure how bad you are. This totally preventable scenario that was absolutely preventable, had the game not actively locked you out of trying to help. Secrets? Every time this, it's not quite a stinger, but every time that sound goes off where it's like, it makes me think there's an enemy coming, because it's kind of the sound it makes when enemies are supposed to show up. And they are out here somewhere. Ooh, I can actually hear one. No. That may have been my feet. Oh yeah, all done. Power? Yeah. Have power. Sure, that's useful. Circuit breaker. Loading shuttle? Shuttle? Not 100% what that did, but if I follow the blue lines, it probably should take me where it's actually supposed to go. Hey, come here. Thank you. Oh, level 3? Oof. I'm not opening that anytime soon. In fact, I'm probably going to forget it even exists. Huh. Alright, so the power led to here. Oh, it was probably just so I could get all the freebies. That's probably all it was. Alright, they're all lined up. Now what? Can I even move these things? No, I can't. Alright, I feel like a bit of a dum-dum right now. I actually can't remember what I'm supposed to do with that. Ooh, piece of candy. Right, I'm sure it'll make itself known what I'm supposed to be doing eventually. In the meantime, gotta collect all the nice things. There is actually a lot of stuff out here. Oh, game? It really doesn't want me going through the hole. I guess I will go up and over. How exciting. Alright, I think I got everything. So? Still more stuff. Alright, now I've got everything, I think. Oh, it's Johnson. Hey, Johnson. I'm sorry. Ooh, actually, wait, no. I think I might remember what to do. I think I lined them up correctly. Now I think I turned the gravity off and I can move. Yeah. No. That was absolutely incorrect. You do not do that. I feel like I'm being really dumb. I think the objective is to get one of those containers to come in here, then I can take the lift down. But I have no means to move these things. I thought there was like a button or something. You got these, but these just turn the tracks. These don't actually, move the containers. Well, if I'm going to be that lost, I'll just look it up. Alright, what are we doing here? We're reaching the engineering deck, which is this way? I'm not even supposed to be playing around with that thing. I'm supposed to go out there. My bad. Supposed to do the thing that freaks me out, going out into open space. $60 of so we shouldn't hang out here too long. Oh, never mind. Oxygen and a baby. Well, I guess there's something else out here. Of course, behind. Why do I never remember? They're always behind you. Right, you get oxygen tanks as well. It's handy. Let's try not to spend so much time out here that we need to use that.
Exiting zero gravity. Exiting vacuum.
Oh. Nice. Anyway, gotta watch your back. No one else will. Yeah, not here. Imagine relying on the engineer to do all this stuff. My goodness. Bad baby. Bad baby. Ugh. Another text log. Engineering log. C. Danders. Organic growth and engineering. Adding this to my maintenance priority request. Maybe something in writing will make them pay attention. Here we go. That unidentified growth reported elsewhere on the ship has reached engineering. Not even medical knows what the hell this stuff is. It looks like someone threw their guts up all over the walls, and smells about the same. It's spreading faster than we can cut it up, which is pretty disgusting in itself. It's already busted the cargo lift, and it's getting into the engine spoke. If we can't find a way to stop it soon, it'll be all over the main engine's chamber by the day after tomorrow. Meantime, I'm heading to the mining deck. They've got PFM 100s in storage for ice mining, and they can spare the fuel. Maybe cauterizing this stuff will do the trick. So it doesn't smell worse when it's on fire. Most things smell worse when on fire. I think. It's not a theory I'm willing to test. May I have a drink?
Warning. Orbital position compromised. Correct course immediately.
Alright. Reach the engine. Find autopsy location and engineer. I can do that. Maybe smells like steak. See, that kind of proves against my point, where things can smell good if you set them on fire. I know it wants me to touch that, but I don't want to touch that yet.
Engineering log. Acting Chief Engineer Jacob Temple reporting. Christ, still can't believe the chief is gone. It's all fallen apart since the captain died. Everyone down here is on their last nerve. We thought the rioting was the worst of it. So those things came through the vents. Their faces. Fuck, those were my lunch buddies, Liz's friends, old boyfriends. And out of nowhere, the engines are screwed. Primary's laboring, we're hemorrhaging fuel. Fuck if I know why. I'm taking Danvers to the fuel depot to fix it. Gotta keep the team focused or it'll crack. Temple out.
Alright, new shop means new suit. Sell our excess stuff first. I don't think we'll ever have a use for the oxygen tank, so these automatically sell. I think we'll be fine with just maybe 4 of these. Let's make it this many. Alright, now I would love to keep buying nodes, but I'm gonna start saving my money for suit upgrades now. They're gonna become very important soon. Not that I can do any yet. Oh, no, I need to buy the upgrades. I didn't realize these cost money. I thought having the upgrades meant I got the upgrades. You know what? They're gonna be here forever. I probably don't need them. I'd really like to find a bench. It has been a while, and my voice just cracked. We love that. Let's pop a save. New chapter needs to be saved. I mean, if I set on fire, smells like burnt steak and ear pain, smoke alarm. Yeah, if I set on fire, also ear pain. Oh, and smoke alarm. It didn't? Oh, that's problematic.
Yeah, but it makes no
They didn't do a lot of things they promised.
They're out of fuel. The centrifuge is offline. We're tethered to a 4 trillion ton payload. Without the engines, it's dragging us down to the planet.
Can you handle it alone?
Sure. Fix the centrifuge, get the fuel running, then do a full restart. But you'll need to stabilize our orbit from there.
Standing by. As fast as you can, Isaac.
Hot take. I know it'd make the cost of games skyrocket, but I think only official legal documents / reports and maybe convos between 2 other characters should be written things you read. Everything else should be either audio logs or told visually. I was feeling that way just before when I was reading the text document, and originally I wasn't even going to read them at all. But you miss so much of what's actually happening if you don't read the text logs, and I like to give an idea of what's going on. But it's painful because you have to stop what you're doing and read these things. And it can be really boring to watch, I'm sure. I don't want to do that to people. But also, I want to share the story. Really good. There's a few dishes that do involve literally setting it on fire. Mongolian beef is my favorite for that. Or Mongolian lamb. They literally set it on fire in front of you. Delish. Like, even within one where you don't learn anything about his wife or kid unless you read the logs. Exactly. And how huge is that? That's a really big part of the lore. Okay, once we go to the centrifuge, do you want me to go in there? Oh, maybe we go this way. Alright, for once I'm gonna follow it, because I know that you do end up going around to all places. Ooh, the Ripper. Oh, I forgot to change my suit. We're going back. So the Ripper is a lot of fun. I pressed the wrong button. The Ripper is quite literally a... get a spinning saw blade and you just hold it into things and eventually you shoot them at things and they ricochet like crazy. Very fun. We will get some use out of it later. I'm gonna focus on the pulse rifle for now. But when I run out of ammo for the pulse rifle, we'll swap over and we'll like go in between the two. But let's go back to the shop. I want to change suits. New shop, new suit. That's the rule. Alright, so we're up to this one, the Venture suit. The colors of the EDF Corps of Engineers, adopted after their victory in Europa's Connemara Chaos Iceworks during the Resource Wars. I don't know what any of that means. New outfit. Hooray! I still think that will be the most interesting outfit we get. Was that one there, the Infected. Ooh, okay, slick. kind of cool. I look kind of like an ops trooper. Alright. You want me to go that way? What's over here? Another bathroom. We go to a lot of bathrooms. The upcoming audio log contains depictions of self-harm.
Security request retrieved.
We need help down in engineering. Danvers, get those wires up. I don't want to. I don't want to. Like, Henderson, your teeth. He's pulling his teeth out. Just hold it. Where the fuck is security? Oh, God. He's dead. No, he's alive, but he hit that thing pretty hard. His own teeth. Chief, what the hell is happening? I don't know. Cancel security request. Henderson needs the medical bay. And a shrink.
Your own teeth, that always gets me. I can almost feel it when I think about it too much. Wonder which we'll end on. If keep cycling every new shop, I wonder. I wouldn't mind if we end on base. The base outfit, when you continually upgrade it, looks so badass. It gets like a little bit of armament every time you go through an upgrade cycle. Blades Master. Whoa!
Security override required.
Anyway. Finally. Me gets that feeling for most feeling. Uh-huh. Alright, so the plasma rifle. The plasma cutter, we got its new special. Greatly increases ammunition capacity. Can be very handy. We will do that later. It doesn't super duper matter what I plug nodes into. I need to upgrade everything anyway. I'm positive that is one of the achievement requirements. So if I just put it into the pulse rifle for now, just so I can get the pulse rifle out of the way, then I'll put the next nodes into the next thing, and just move my way that way. I think that's a clever way. I'm so smart, chat. There we go. Plenty of damage. This thing should be able to rip them apart now. And for the ripper, we'll just go straight into damage. Really spreading them thin. Excellent. Feeling like being headshot is funny one. Feeling like being headshot? Who's getting headshot? Calibrate. Secure all tools. Ooh. Wife.
Autopsy report, Dr. Nicole Brennan. Rig identifies the subject was junior engineer David Swenson. The subject was dismembered after falling into machinery, allowing... God. I'm so sorry.
It really looks like a person anymore.
Some postmortem spasms. The chest contains a yellow bile seen in other specimens. I've seen this bile react to dead or bioprosthetic cells. The dead tissue is absorbed, recombined, then reanimated. The bile shares genetic markers with human DNA and growth on walls. rest easy now, David. I promise. End log.
Find autopsy location and find Kyne's mining deck. Get out. Alrighty, I think that's enough secrets for one room. The thing where see it and kinda feel it. Yes. For me, the most, it's eye trauma. Whenever I think too hard about like things going in eyes, it makes me physically wince. Every time. Oh, nice. Okay, we're done. Kill 30 enemies with the pulse rifle. That happened really quickly. Which is such a shame, because I went to a lot of trouble to upgrade that. Alright, we're doing the Ripper now. Now, there is actually quite a few weapons in this game. We will be doing quite a few different things. Quite.
Warning. Fuel reserves depleted. Main engines offline.
That lets me back into the main office, which is not what we wanted. There should be more to do here. No. Oh, here we go. Fuel engines.
Refueling secrets activated. Additional fuel required for engine restart.
I end up cringing too much before really feel anything there. That's good. I mean, who really wants to phantom feel that kind of stuff? Like, it's not real. That's not the correct terminology. Don't use that. Who wants to feel that stuff when it's not really happening to her? Mind? I knew it. The problem with the Ripper is that I'm really bad at conserving the ammunition on that thing. There's some distance as well. Good. Well dead. Someone really angry. Was it you? Ah, why is there another one? How many of you are there? My goodness. That was not good. He thought that was under category of Phantom Feel. It could be. I don't want to say what is or isn't because I've heard many different arguments for what Phantom Sense or Phantom Touch, whatever it is, Phantom Sense actually medically is, and I don't want to accidentally weigh in on something, like say something is what it actually isn't medically, because it can be kind of dangerous territory to talk about. Well, not dangerous. It's just misinformation I don't want to spread, in case I'm wrong.
Temple, the engine problems aren't a malfunction. Someone shut off the fuel lines to the primary engine and damaged the valves to hell and back. We just wasted an hour fixing them. Now we need to restart the south refueling station, but some jackass turned off the power and locked up the circuit breaker. No engines? We're gonna hit planetfall soon. What now? There's gotta be someone around here who had a spare access card. Go. Wait, you hear that? Never go!
Well, sense is different than feel. That's true. Sense and feel. Oh, okay. Fair, may need double check it myself. Always fact check. Fact check is always, yeah, always fact check. Fact check's always the best way to help. Also, hear terms like phantom smells often as joke. I know people with phantom smell, and that one actually is. That one I'm more familiar with because I've been around people who do have phantom smell. It's different in the sense that I can kind of vouch for that one. I can talk about that. I don't really get that myself though. We're not done. Oh, you made me waste my blade. Whoa.
Isaac. Damn it.
Too close, Daniels.
You made it. Thank God. After the bridge, we thought that...
Glad to disappoint. I barricaded myself in the computer core. I can hear them, but I don't think they know I'm here. Isaac, I've tracked down your rig. You're in engineering, right? I'll get myself admin privileges. Maybe I can help.
And I'm just trying to work here. You guys don't need to. You don't need to drag me into your little office politics. Okay, I'm just here to fix the shit. All right. Not great when somebody keeps talking about bad smell and can suddenly smell it and it won't go away. My version of that is when you walk past someone's house or someone's door and you can smell something. And you can't tell if it's really, really nice curry or really, really bad rubbish. And it's weird that you could have that crossover, but when it happens, you can't help but sort of notice it and go, does that smell good? Or is that the bad smell? It's a real thing. Hey, do you smell burning? No, Sylv, I can't smell burning. You and your burning smell, and be in the middle of a conversation too. It's like, and the other thing, and do you smell burning? No. I can't say that I do so. The line between curry and hot garbage is too blurry for comfort, and it is, and it's wrong, and I don't like it. Ah, the lingering burning smell. It'll be, there's nothing though. There is literally nothing burning. But one day it will be, and I just won't believe her off the bat.
Clearance confirmed.
Alright, we have a choice. I remember this. You can turn off the life support or turn off the lights. And that sounds like a really easy choice to make. And it is. I'm turning off the life support. But the idea is supposed to turn off one and turn on the south refuel station. Yeah. This is also part of the reason I choose to increase my oxygen tanks early. But also, you can just go and refresh your oxygen as many times as you like, so it's not... I will read that in a minute. I gotta survive this section first.
Refueling sequence activated. Sufficient fuel to fire primary engine.
Okay, I've
I
done a
thought I
fuel
saw
reading.
it debate.
Only a quarter full, but it should be enough.
I still need to get the centrifuge working before restart. Someone really screwed with these fuel lines.
Move fast, Isaac. Aegis 7's looking damn close out there.
I think I can... Okay, it's locked in place now, so... I've decided... Change my mind now. Oh. See the baby. Whoa! So if I don't turn the oxygen back on, I think I have to be oxygenless all the way back, and we don't want that. Now, does the game give me a break, or are they going to attack me? Yeah, I don't remember. Oh no, there was oxygen over there. I didn't have to make this decision. Sad. Eversion doesn't involve any actual smells, literally just be someone in BC saying it repeatedly. Cotton candy. Cotton candy. Cotton candy.
A wet fart!
That was so mean! Why would it be a wet fart? A wet fart. The first few times you were concerned, and then we learned I have my mother's phantom sense, aka phantosmia. And since then it's been no Sylv, it's just your nose. It's not as bad as the time she said, it's like, do you smell burning toast? And everyone in the office turned to look at her. And it's like, are you alright? Are you okay? Do we need to take you to the emergency room? And she looks so confused. It's like, why? Can't you smell the burning toast? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Smile for us. Count from 1 to 10 backwards for me.
Yeah, my mom's trying.
Oh. The fact she didn't understand that was a key sign of someone having a, sorry, I think it's more prominent in men.
It's more prominent in men, but there's also no scientific study to show that it's...
But it's such a whoa, it's such a commonly thought, like, thing. So there's no science behind that one, apparently. Interesting. You learn something every day. The more you know. And there's also things like cross senses, where, like, hearing song can remind you of taste. I get, taste gives me very specific memories of. I mean, that's normal. I think taste for making you remind you of things is normal. For me, for instance, whenever I eat chocolate chip cookies with peanuts in them, like a very specific type of chocolate chip cookie, I very quickly go back in time to when I was a kid playing Prince of Persia this time, because I got the game. Really excited. Mum came up and put down a whole tray of these cookies for me. I'd never had them before. And now every time I eat them, that's all I can think of is that very specific scene. Oh no! Oh no 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 no. You do not revive the dead. Oh my god, they're still alive? Oh, he did some damage. Anyway. A bit diff if just memory of event or yeah. That's why I didn't think mine was very, like mine's just normal, that people do. Sell that. Actually gonna take out my health. Very ouchy. Alright, now where do you want me? That way, that way. I really do need to get a controller. I really like that idea. Door. It sucks how strong the bad ones. Really dark in here. What was that? It? Is that all I came in here? Yes, sir. Bring on. Bench. Oh, text log. I mean, not ugh. I do like them. It's just, you get it. Engineering deck log F Hallow. Subpar notification filed. Comments. More absences. It's not just the unitologist sneaking off for religious exemptions, or whatever. We're seeing serious gaps in the rotation. People going on sick with sleep deprivation, self-inflicted injuries, or just disappearing. They go off shift and they don't come back. Someone said the ship's been attacked. Bullpoo. We're at the arse end of nowhere. Who'd come all this way to attack a mining ship? And yeah, the captain is dead, but Carmack says one of the bridge staff killed himself. I swear to God the rumors on this deck are out of control. Update. Lost contact with the bridge. No rig link, no security hardline, nothing. Okay, this is beyond rumors. Screw this, I'm getting out while I still can. Bench, we're now upgrading the... No, plus out of the river. I'd imagine it'd be like lock it to your left hand, like no collisions, so sort of just sticks in palm of right when holding. I imagine that work probably the best. I think whatever this hand is. It is my right hand, but it's like on screen. Where's my right hand on screen? Oh my god, it looks exactly like... Well, from behind, it looks exactly like... The front. Yeah, the colors are all backwards.
And they weren't free.
No, they'll never see the front. Well, no. Yeah. Woo! Alright, so, I might already have something for that. That's true. Well, thank you for looking into it. Since your right is one you lift around most while holding controller, in left... in IRL, I believe. Yes. That. We'll experiment with that, but I think that's a solid idea. There we go. We just used the bench. I didn't mean to touch the bench again. I'm sorry, Benchy. Stay down. We'll talk later. Only. Please stand still, alright?
Decontamination sequence activated. Please stand by.
Standing still is starting to sound like a very bad idea. Woo! Didn't move. I stood perfectly still.
Complete. Thank you for your patience.
See, I follow the rules. Well, be interesting to see how it turns out. I think so too. Now that the model is finally here, it now comes the fun part of like adding and upgrading it slowly over time. Feeling very decontaminated. So decontaminated. That was a lot of decontamination. Ooh, I can buy medium med packs now. Yeah, you want me to go that way? Excellent. It's over here. Ooh, a node. Hell yeah. Worth. Oh, I thought for sure I could get out of the way. Big open hole in wall. That always looks like a bad idea. Then it's just randomly breaking for no reason. What was that? A rig unavailable for priority message. Transcript provided to available storage. Temple. Thank you? John? You there? Oh, sorry, that you. That you. That's what TY stood for in this situation. Expletive. What's keeping them? Centrifuge is still offline. We're running out of time. Sea dampers. No rig link contacts since they left, Chief. They're gone, aren't they? Temple. But we armed them with everything we had. They'd have sent word if there was trouble. Did they fall down? What, did they fall down an expletive hole? Expletive? There's a full tectonic load hanging off our ass. That's not even me censoring. That is the game censoring itself. We like that. Sea Danvers. What if we turn off the gravity tethers? Drop the load. Buy ourselves time. Temple. I tried. Unless I rip out half the ship's wiring, it takes a CEC board member's override to drop all that ore. Can't risk expletive off the shareholders. Without that centrifuge to balance the ship, we're talking planetfall in hours. If we're lucky. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I remember this room. This is a very easy insta-die room. Damn. Biblical. Okay. Let's just get going. Real? Sort of. Oh, there you go. Come on. Get your ass down here. There we go. Very rare enemies come in ones. Not unheard of. But they usually come in pairs. I mean, I prefer apples. Has idea, explore hole? Hole? It wouldn't let me go any deeper though. I did find money in it. There was a good bit of money. But don't you worry, I have a funny feeling we may have to explore that hole later. Let's see. Attach clutch generator modules to restart centrifuge. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I remember. I remember. That's this thing. But it's... Whoop. Thought I heard something. Oh, I'm out of stasis. Hang on. There will be a stasis thing here somewhere. Who's here? Yeah. Don't know where it is. So why am I walking? I can fly. That's oxygen. Empty space. Nothing. Maybe up here. You can't give me a room that requires stasis and not have a stasis. Oh, it's right next to the door. My bad, G. Thank you. Alright, round 2. Stays in box. Believe me, the box be the safe place to be. Not a bad choice. Whoa! Alright, I'll come to you. Alright. He should be good. Time to turn back on the gravity. We're so good at our job. Look at that thing. I did that. I might have done that.
Re-establishing balance with tectonic load.
Cool. Now we need to get back. You can't fly anymore.
Looks like the centrifuge is back online. All that's left is restarting the engines, right? Ready when you are.
Now, the scary part about this is this thing, like, blowing you to Kingdom Come. That was wrong. Doing this incorrectly. Anastasis. Now, you don't need stasis for this, I don't think. Oh, crap. Enemy, 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 enemy. We're also running out of oxygen. I need oxygen. I think there's oxygen on the next one. Come on, come on. Worth it. Oh, we're out of, Ripper Blades. That's okay, back to the basics. Whew. Okay, you do get a fair amount of time. I'm pretty sure if you chuck stasis on it, though, it will slow it down enough for you to make the gap. I could be wrong, though. I can go one stage further. I'm curious. Is there anything here? No. There is not. Alright, we're going back. I typically wave this one. This is the better one to wave. Yeah, it covers most of this, like, more space in the screen. Those control stays in the right hand. Is this safe? Oh, I'm running out of air, so... Oh, hello? Hello. You were very dark, I didn't see you there. Oh, don't you dare. Ow, overkill much? It's not dead, so it's not overkill. I'm running out of air. Oxygen. No! Ran out of air right at the door! Oh, that's evil. He couldn't have held his breath for 2 microseconds longer. Oh, this looks fun. And look, the game even knew it. It put me right at the door. You ass. I shouldn't have stopped and talked. I should have paused the game. Killed me. Did. Bad time to pause for 10 seconds, exactly. So, Pipey, this is why we didn't want to investigate that hole. So thankfully, we killed it before anything happened. But, had it pulled us all the way here, we would have turned into little munch meat. Minch meat. The munch of the minch. Are we done here now? Yeah, we're done. I do believe I picked up a node, so we're gonna go use that node. Oh, are you serious? Sir. I was benching. How dare you? I was getting ripped.
That wasn't nice.
It wasn't. Did you see? He took me from my bench. And I was still deciding what I wanted. I want damage. You're probably always just gonna want damage. Everything else is a bonus. Alright, we shouldn't have anything else left to... That's the story. Go. Oh my god, it's 10:20. Where the hell did the time go? Okay, well, next save point, we're probably gonna wrap up then. My bad. I was actually having so much fun playing around with the model and just playing Dead Space, I didn't notice that 4 hours just vanished.
Got it. Isaac, fuel storage is unlocked. It'll give you access to the engine chamber.
Alright, this still counts as the same store, so we can't change outfits yet. Sell that. We'll sell the oxygen tank. Even though I just died to lack of oxygen. Which I could have used the oxygen tank. Anyway. I don't think I'm really going to use the plasma rifle anymore. I'm going to hang on to its stuff for now, in case I run out of ammo of things, but generally I don't think we'll be touching the plasma rifle. We've hit our quota. Alright. That is a save point. Technically we're wrapping up a little early because it's 10:22, not 10:30, but it's going to take a while to find the next save point, so now is the safest time. But yeah. That's it. I'm curious how this looks now. If I cross over to ending soon. Ah, okay, so I'll have to set myself up for the ending soon part, which is totally fine, so we can just end on this screen today. Thank you so much for everyone for hanging out. This was not technically, this was my new model's debut. I didn't really do a big fanfare of it, but I hope you liked it. I love this thing. It's so fun. I got fingers, and it's very versatile. Like, I'm actually surprised at how well it tracks a lot of my movement despite just being a webcam. Webcam? Phone cam. I hope to fix the facial model a little more so I can, like, really enunciate my words. I really have to oversell it if I want the mouth to really animate. And I can't do that on stream. It's not gonna. Yeah. We will be back in 2 days. 2 days. To continue playing some more Dead Space. I'm having a lot of fun. I hope you like it too. And you all have yourselves a happy time zone. Maybe I'll see you then. Goodbye, everybody. Okay, I can do better than that. There it is. Goodbye, everybody. Kind of works. Yeah, there we go. It doesn't like me going too fast. Had fun, I'm glad. That is what we aim for. Alright. Good night.